Amy, how are you? What's happening? I've got to ask, right? Your Ted Cruz ad, right? They pulled it. How are you feeling, right, since?
You know, I mean, I'm not happy about it. It didn't make me feel good. I didn't think it was fair. And, you know, a lot of the stuff that's come out afterwards, kind of, I felt like my character and was sort of unfairly judged.
And I mean, have you talked to anybody from the Ted Cruz campaign about it since, or did you just, you know, how did you find out?
I found out standing in my parents' kitchen in Houston, Texas, before I'd even known that the ad had run. So I did 6 of these ads.
Oh, you did 6?
I did 6 of these ads.
Wow.
Yes. We shot them in Los Angeles in the middle of December, and you can't tell from the little clip that they ran, but I was pretty much the star of these ads. A lot of them were long-form commercials that you probably would have, you know, just seen on the internet or something.
Yeah.
So I got a phone call on my cell phone saying, "How do you feel about the ads being pulled?" And not only had I known that it had been pulled, but I didn't even know that it had ran. And then I immediately got a phone call from the ad agency representing the Ted Cruz campaign and that kind of stuff, and asking me not to speak.
They asked you not to speak?
Yeah. The very next day, CNN called, and 100 people emailed me, called, found me, wanted me to say something. I really wasn't prepared to do that, wasn't planning on doing anything until I saw, like I said, them labeling me an adult actress kind of associated with Rated X. And I felt,
basically a porn star.
Yes, and I'm not a porn star. I am an actress. I have done only things rated R. And I felt that I needed to come out and say something about it. So, and then they said, "Hey, can you please stop? Because we think there's a way that we're gonna, you know, be able to get these commercials running." And I was kind of thought about it, and I said, "Okay, I will." And then I was like, "They're never gonna run these commercials." And I needed to say what I needed to say, and I think it's been very interesting. It's set in motion some talk that maybe wouldn't have been out there before.
All right. So I'm just going to clarify. So you don't view yourself as a porn star?
I do not view myself as a porn star. No.
All right.
At all, or a porn actress, or a porn non-star.
I
am an actress. I have done some late night Cinemax rated R things, and that is it.
All right, so just like nude stuff, similar to
not even full frontal. You know, I mean, there's actresses that have won Academy Awards that have done more on screen than I've done.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Seriously.
Yeah. All right. For instance, like...
For instance, Julianne Moore, one of my favorites. I love her, but, you know, she stood there and we saw all of her in Short Cuts and in Boogie Nights, and Nicole Kidman's putting it all out there on, you know, Eyes Wide Shut. Halle Berry has a graphic rape scene and wins an Oscar. So, yeah, this has never been shown on camera in quite the same way it has been for those women, so...
All right. So how do you feel about Ted Cruz now? You were supporting him, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're supporting.
I was supporting him.
Okay.
After all of this happened, I felt that he was being very judgmental, and in light of even what's happened with some of his other ads, how he's attacking some of the other candidates and doing things that, you know, photoshopping things, I felt if this man is going to be this judgmental about me, that's not someone that I want in the Oval Office. You know, and I don't think he realized that I was voting for him, so my vote should count, and there's a lot of people like me out there. I have never posted anything on social media about my political leanings. You know, you don't talk about religion and sex and politics. You know, I've kind of kept that. You know, I live in liberal Hollywood, but I'm from conservative Texas, and I find a little bit of both that I really like. So, but now that I've had to kind of come out and say something, yeah, I felt it's been interesting. There's a lot of people like me voting in this election, possibly Republican, and I don't support him anymore. Okay, so if you're not supporting Ted Cruz, are you undecided? Have you decided? I have a favorite. Yeah. Okay, all right. Can I ask? Let me guess. This might even be more controversial than Bernie Sanders. Oh God, no. Sorry. No, more power to Bernie, and I, feel the burn. No, I feel burned when I do that. But but like I said, that's part of also what I want to say. I have friends that love him, and I love those friends. It's part of the freedom of speech is also what I wanted to get out there. Everybody has a right to, hello train, everybody has a right to say what they want and to support who they want, and that's what I'm worried about any of this stuff going, losing these freedoms in this country. For Ted Cruz or whoever to say his piece and have his views, and Amy Lindsay to be able to do the exact same thing. So no, I am not voting for Bernie Sanders. But like I said, I have a lot of friends that are, and it's interesting. There's a lot of things that he says that I'm down with.
All right.
But no, I won't be voting for him.
Who are you voting for?
I'm really kind of getting behind and excited about someone who wants to make America great again. Yeah, I know.
Donald Trump.
Like I said, is that more controversial than Ted Cruz? I don't know. But I like the guy. I feel like I have been a little baby kind of Donald Trump. He's been attacked and he's never come out and started on the offense. And this happened to me, and now I kind of feel like it's like, what am I supposed to just sit back and let people call me things that I'm not? And make their judgments?
All right.
Hell no.
All right,
Tell it like it is.
So let me ask you this. How do you think Donald Trump's campaign would respond to you endorsing him and not Ted Cruz? Because Ted Cruz and Donald Trump have been going
I know, right?
head to head.
They have.
Right? So,
I would hope, seeing the way that Donald acts, and he's been attacked on some of his ads, and he stands by him. They're like, this is the Moroccan border, it's not the Mexican-Texas border. And he's like, I know, but I'm trying to show you guys through these photos or videos of what could happen if we don't close our borders.
Yeah.
So I think, look, Melania was a model. She did not do anything, as far as I know, any nudity or topless stuff like me, but he got behind her. She's a flippin' beautiful woman, and she was a model, and whatever, And so I think, had I done this, for him, and this backlash, I think he would have stood behind me. And like he said, this is a face of a Republican voter, and I think Trump wants my vote. So I don't think he's going to think this is going to hurt him any.
all right. Well, let me ask you this. If Ted Cruz gets the Republican nomination versus Hillary or Bernie, do you vote for Ted Cruz?
I mean, God, I have to. I feel that strongly about Hillary and Bernie on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But right now you're putting all your support behind Trump.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. All right.
It's crazy.
All right. Listen, I wish you luck.
Thanks.
And everything you do. Thanks again.
Peace.
Bye.